For thousands of years, the roles that women played were the same: cook, take care of the family, and clean. For as long as our history records, women were subservient to men and depended upon them for their freedoms. This all changed with the first and largest women's movement of all time. Women became empowered to push their boundaries for campaigning and to gain equality. Women utilized the use of many tools to fight for freedom. Movies, radio shows, magazines, and advertising for the Roaring Twenties all promoted a new trend of female. Scandalous women wanting to stand out in the crowd. This new sophisticated lady became known as the Flapper Girl. Flappers in the 1920s had an enormous effect on the world and changed society forever. Women in all fields were performing new tasks once deemed impossible for them. The achievements of the 1920s for women were great and have well paved the way for women to express themselves freely. This could be why women took such a radical approach on the fashion in the 1920s. Flapper Girl fashion showcased short bobbed hair, often cut unevenly to create a shingled look. Dresses were even shorter than ever. Once deemed unacceptable to show knees, flappers modeled knee-length dresses with a dropped waistline. This unusually short dress was often paired with stockings of silk or rayon in different colors and prints. Fashion wasn't the only change that came with the flappers. After the passing of the 19th Amendment, women were given the right to vote. When equal voting was ratified, women began to seek new forms of expressing freedom. Now, women could drink with their husbands, as well as smoke at clubs and speakeasies. Women now use these methods as a statement that they were a new kind of woman, less oppressed and more independent than ever before. A flapper became more than just a girl in a new style of dress. She became an attitude that challenged society. Tom DeZell is quoted, "A vivid image of the flapper is firmly fixed in our collective cultural memory. The shocking and wild bootlegging, drinking, cigar and holder smoking, necking and swearing, Charleston dancing baby, the short-haired or bob-haired young girl with a defiant boyish figure, a fringed skirt, and stockings rolled and bunched below the knee as Braslin witnessed to the fact that, gasp, she wore no corset. This girl was not going to accept the role that her mother and grandmother had accepted. She made her own rules." The flapper era didn't last forever though, and neither did the shock of the fad. Although the fashion left, women since then have not let go of the idea that women do have a place in society and will not be repressed. If the flapper movement didn't happen, women still might be considered property. The Flapper Girl movement has changed how women are viewed in our everyday lives. Women can now apply makeup or use various hair products to enhance their beauty. Not only is it normal for women to use these cosmetics, but they can also buy and wear expensive clothing to express their inner self-esteem. Maria Sharapova is quoted, "When you look good, you feel good. Confidence with what you're wearing is very important. If you feel good, you will always perform your best without having to worry about anything else." Looking back at the flappers' reasoning for acting out in such strange ways is really not about the scandalous dresses or the ease of words they spoke, the cigarettes they smoked, or the vaudevilles they drank at. The underlying theme is that breaking away and finding their voice. Looking at today's customs, we find that flappers and today's modern women value the same thing, drawing on similar ways of expression. It's as if the flappers never left at all, but instead became a new vision of who women are and what they can be.